I slept in, and when the better half here woke up, the temperature was what?
14.
14 degrees down here.
Right where I'm sitting, 14 degrees.
We live in this amazing log house, and we're using a wood stove that was never meant to heat the whole log house. We're trying to heat the whole log house with the wood stove.
Who says it was never meant to?
You told me. It has no ductwork for heating a house.
Yeah, but hot air rises. Anyway.
Right from your mouth.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't.
Yeah. So, sometime during the winter and the really cold months, my husband would come down first, and it would be, 14 or something. He'd say, this cold doesn't bother me. I'm going, well, why don't you get up earlier? Why don't we share that? Oh, the cold doesn't bother me. So he never got up early. Never got up earlier. So
the cold doesn't bother me anyway.
So I was getting up at 20 past 6 because then the heat exchanger is off and not blowing cold air at me as I hustle outside to get the ash bucket tin to put some of the dead ashes in. So I would get up at 6. Someone would stagger out of bed whenever he felt like it. And I would go back to bed, which is really probably not very good for my sleep habits.
You were going to go back to bed anyway.
Anyway, so this morning when he got up and I had not gotten up and it was 14, he says to me this afternoon, this is all I've done all day is try and get the heat up. And I'm thinking, oh, and then he says, you should tell me when you're not getting up so I can get up. Only not in that nice way.
It was much nicer.
There's a new directive.
And then Joe says, too late, too slow, not listening, zip it, zip it, zip it.
Anyway, so I'm going to get up tomorrow. And then he's going to get up the next day. Because what I think he's really saying is he'd really like me to go back to being the one who gets up early every day.
I just would have liked today specifically, would have liked to have known that you weren't going to get up today. And you have on other days told me you weren't going to get up, and then I got up. But today, we've had some warm days, and then I guess it got really cold again. So I got up. When I got up and I came downstairs, and it's like, 14 degrees. And then I started to stoke the fire, and it was like time passed, the temperature was rising, but I found I really would like to be sort of focused on something else. But I'm focused on trying to get the temp up because I know when Joe comes downstairs eventually, if it's not at least 21 degrees, heads will roll. Right?
Okay, you get up tomorrow.
Right?
You can get up.
Is that right? Heads will roll if it's not 21 degrees.
I don't know. Do you still have your head on?
Well, you know how heads will roll doesn't mean actual heads rolling. It just means, certain things are said with certain tones of voice.
Once he kept saying, cold doesn't bother me. I'm here with no shirt building the fire. So I decided, all right, it does bother me, so I will start getting up at 6 every day or 6:20, which I did for a long time.
Now, I think to be fair, though, you would admit that normally you're awake anyway, or you used to be anyway.
Doesn't mean I want to get out of bed. And when I set my alarm and it rings and wakes me, doesn't that mean I was sleeping?
It does, but how often does the alarm go off or get turned off because you're already awake?
Rarely.
Rarely.
Anyway, so tomorrow can be your turn. Okay?
No, my turn was today.
Oh, all right. Tomorrow's mine.
Didn't you already say tomorrow was your turn?
You got up at 9:30
No.
or something.
Tomorrow, you said already was going to be your turn.
Yeah, but you're pissing me
You're
off.
changing your mind.
So I think I'll change my mind.
Okay. All right.
And will you set your alarm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? For when?
Oh, yeah. Set it up, baby.
For when?
Set it up. Setting it up.
When? For when?
Oh, got to be, 4 a.m.?
No.
5 a.m.? 6 a.m.? 7 a.m.?
6:20.
I think I'll get up at 7.
You'll get up at 7?
I think I'll get up at 7.
Well, you'll have lost a couple of degrees by then.
Maybe. We'll get 6:30.
Okay, that's good. I'll sleep in tomorrow and I'll get up the next day.
Mm.
You get up
But
tomorrow,
now,
I'll get up
what
the
I
next
really
day.
said was, getting popcorn parts out of my mouth, was I would like to have known that you weren't going to get up beforehand. That's all, you know? But that's okay. You can make a production out of it if you wish to. We had a good thing going there for a while.
Yeah, when I was getting up every morning at 6. It was good for you, right? You liked it?
It was, well, every once in a while you tell me it was not going to be you, and I had to get up. But how that got going, though, was you kept getting up after I got up, and then you would express your displeasure with the temperature in the house.
Yes, and you kept saying it doesn't bother you.
Well, it
And
does.
you didn't care.
It does bother me if I look at the clock and I see 9, and the temperature is 15 or 16, and I'm thinking, by 10 o'clock Joe's going to show up here, and I'm going to hear about it. Like, nothing I can do.
But you didn't get that.
But well, did I not get that?
I just went
I
upstairs
don't,
to paint.
I don't have videotape that proves that that happened. That's true.
Anyway, it's going to be very cold overnight, and you can get up tomorrow. And then I will do the next day.
Really?
I have to go and see if I need to chop some kindling for you. Do you need kindling?
I don't know. Oh. No, I don't think so. But you might need some the next day, so.
I might wait till it's a little warmer in the middle of the day tomorrow, though.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good luck tomorrow morning. I look forward to a full report of when you got up